Welcome to this episode of Law of All Things. As you just witnessed, water is an essential requirement for living and is a fundamental human right in India. Laws related to water in India primarily revolve around conserving, using and managing water resources. Water legislations in India comprise a complex mix of international agreements, federal and state laws, regulations and policies, making it distinct from typical legal frameworks. In India, the Constitution provides fundamental right to clean drinking water, food and a clean environment under Article 21, which is the right to life. The Constitution guarantees all citizens a fundamental right to equality, life and personal liberty. Article 15 Clause 2 also states that no citizen may be restricted to the use of wells, tanks and ghats. In India, the ownership and rights to water sources are not clearly mentioned in any laws. Instead, these rights stem from various legal frameworks and traditional beliefs. From an economic standpoint, water is a valuable but limited resource. It can be contended that water shall be viewed as a cultural and social good rather than primarily an economic one. The Supreme Court rulings in India after independence have declared that natural resources inherently intended for public use and enjoyment are held by public trust in the state. In the case of Narmada Bachao Andolan vs. Union of India, the Supreme Court stated that water is a basic necessity for human survival and a part of right to life and liberty established under Article 21 of the Constitution of India. Also in the case of MC Mehta vs. Kamal Nath, the Supreme Court stated that the state is the administrator of all natural resources. As a trustee, the state has a legal obligation to protect such natural resources. These natural resources must be used for public use and not be considered as a private property. Some of the acts which are enacted to regulate water resources in India. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act of 1974. This act aims to prevent and control water pollution by regulating the discharge of water pollutants into water bodies. The National Water Policy 2012. This policy provides guidelines for the sustainable development and management of water resources in India. It emphasizes the use of equitable water distribution and efficient water use. The National Green Tribunal Act of 2010. Though it's not exclusively focused on water, this act provides for an establishment of National Green Tribunal to hear environmental protective cases including water related issues. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to us. Stay lobbyfied.